Oh Jesus, one turn already. That colonies will be done. Probably building that production tile helped. Right, is there any recommendations, game? Yep. I could build it on land, but what I could also do is build it there. Or I could build it there, because if a unit, like, eventually, if I get invaded or something, a unit that serves just like on sea tile, just going there, it would have to waste a movement. It would actually practically waste its turn by making itself go on land. So I'm going to send it there, right next to the land. And now, what I'll do is get the trade depot. I'll get spies soon. I also mainly want to get out a spy out, see if I can not only steal some timber, you know, get the achievement as well. Because when I got spies in the vanilla, I just sort of went defensive. Is it no? Stay away. Deep castle. Oh, there goes the colonist. Oh, yeah, of course, because I sent it that way. Don't know why my brain just immediately told me it was like it just popped out of the castle. Oh god. Don't know if I'll actually build any land cities. I might go full naval under all the waves. Yeah. Oh god, poor Alfala. Whew. Don't mind me, I'm just coming through. Trade slot available. Hehehe. Oh, we're beating Heart Society. Wait, what? Did I not murder them quick enough? No. Lies. Lies and deceit. Guess it had to be a pretty rapid response. Trade convoy, let's go. I'll trade with Shackled. Are they still there? Because their names are no longer appearing. They might have just disappeared. That might have happened with the sun peeps. They might have just been like, yep, we're gone. So I guess that might still be a thing. We'll find out soon enough. Kapow. Hey, one patrol unit. Jesus. We get one every time we crank out a settlement. What I like about this as well with Beyond Earth. Let's scope it out. Oh no, they're gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. What I like about this compared to Civ 5 is with Civ 5 you could like be in like, I don't know, a race for something. And you're like, I'm gonna get it, but then someone could just slap down a city, and as soon as they slap down a city they can immediately start bombarding you with it. With this you can't do that. When you settle down like a colony, it's like it has to, like, it's an outpost, it can't defend itself yet. It's got to gradually, in quite a few turns, expand and grow. So you sort of can't like screw people over by going bam. Because if you do, then you've given them an opportunity to be like, oh crap, and then they can sort of, you know, gather their bearings and launch an attack. That's what I did in Vanilla. It was like some arsehole settled an outpost by me. I was like, oh, is that how it's gonna be? Can't remember if I took the outpost from conquering it or I had destroyed it. Because I'm sure I took it while it was still an outpost. I can't remember if it removed it or it simply I just took it, but I can't remember. Right, trade convoy next turn. God knows who I'm going to trade with. Maybe when that cities, when that colony's name that I can't pronounce is done. You need only to ask for help with your orbital problem, and we'll be glad to help. It's not so much a problem, something I've just not chose to sort of do right now. Establish trade routes. Plus 50% outpost growth. Oh, you know what? We'll do that. We'll help it grow faster. Now that these kids have disappeared. Yeah, I'll send. Where's my worker? Is it in that? It is in that tile. I just can't. There we go. I'll send my worker down there to scout. Oh, we can choose production as well. Could slap out another colonist. Or we could bring that launch complex back in. You know what? Our health actually didn't tank that much, I don't think. So let's go. Gonna aggressively expand a little bit. I kind of want 3 cities. Usually, I think, from what I heard, this good standard was having 4, like at least trying like around the turn 100. 4 cities was like, especially in Civ 5, a sort of good position. Ah, Brasilia. Ah, I recognise this little picture and all that little promotion there. I recognise that because that's how all my units looked, which is quite nice. Develop a virtue. Wait, did computing just go up? Might be having production problems. Oh, gain a free colonist. That might actually be pretty good. Ah, yes. We'll grab this. 3 extra expeditions. I knew that was a thing we could do. Right, where is he? So he can go there, conduct an expedition, and I think there's one somewhere else as well. That was actually, to be honest, quite a few. I think that might have been one. But he can conduct an expedition there if it's still there. Yeah, they're on. Let's see. Yeah, their borders are growing. I can't do that with my aquatic cities, but it's probably why I have to kill all these peeps pretty early on. Kill them in their face holes. For the North Sea Alliance. Nice. Yeah, I think that was one now. Right, back we go to it. Conduct expedition. I don't think I unfortunately have that virtue where I get a bunch of cool stuff from conducting expeditions, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We still haven't bumped. We still got 2 unmet peeps. One side of thing about this though with Beyond Earth is that there isn't that many sponsors. So if you used to have like a huge game with as many sponsors as you could, you probably end up having like the same sponsors. And I don't know if there'll be a second DLC now that Civ 6 is on the road. And this, as I said before, didn't do too well critically. Well, from the critics it was relatively praised, but from the average gamer standpoint, not too well. Oh, there's one there as well. Be nice if they did do a second DLC, because I think this has potential to be a very good game. I think it is a good game. It was just 2 Civ 5 colony. Looks like it'll be done in 2 more turns. Oh, I can establish the land one now. I might... I am tempted to build a land city. It'd screw me out with that achievement I can get, but... I'm going to build it here. Because there's a bunch of cool stuff there that I can benefit from. I wanted to build it closer so it'll be easier to defend, but... Close can be done in 4 turns now. Patrol boat, You know what, yeah. Another patrol boat. Gotta defend our empire. Red Sun? No, they're gone. They packed their bags and left. Can I actually purchase tiles? I don't think I... Production management. No, I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, up. Yes, I can. I don't know if growth is really small, like low, when it comes to borders. I have to wait. I'm only 6, but I have to see if I can grow. Labour laws. With the completion of the thorium reactor, our colony is producing significantly more energy. It is producing so much more energy, in fact, that a number of labourers are lobbying for an increased return on their labour. They have begun the process of organising into a labour union, which will undoubtedly incorporate future thorium reactor sites. So we could disband this union, giving us +3 energy from thorium reactors, or allow the union or that production's good, but that +3 energy, look at that, from 9 to 12. I kind of like that production. Those troops of yours need to see action before you can expect to win any battles. Are you alright with your promoted gunboat? I think it was a gunboat, but I'm not too sure. But little does he know that all the units I now churn out get a free promotion. So I think that was like an architect I think I grabbed, wasn't it? I was like, damn. Pretty good stuff. I'll send this one up to Element. I might have to rename that because that one's going to be hard to pronounce. I swear this was going to be done very soon though, but I'm not too sure what happened. And yes, this pushes me towards purity and supremacy. Nice. Jesus, another 2 turns per turn of patrol boat. I think I'll slap out a sub instead. I'm gonna start bolstering our navy quite significantly. Safe behind walls and land units want to do that eventually as well. Now that we've completed our ultrasonic fence, we've found a new application for the technology. At the moment, the fences are static, with a reach that goes beyond what we originally predicted. However, if we reverse the polarity, it will decrease the ultrasonic circumference, allowing the fence to become mobile, like a personal shield. Do we stick to the original design or embrace the unexpected and create something new? So if we keep the original design, we get +1 repel range. If we reverse the polarity, trade convoys will not be attacked by alien units. That could be a very potentiality. I am grabbing that. That's pretty good. I think it'll be a harder choice if it's like +2 or +3 range from on your city. But oh, that's a really good range. I think it already has like a 1, 2, 3. I think it's like 3 tile range, 2 tile range, or something like that.